Hello everybody, I have got something very exciting to say. This won't take very long. It probably won't be as exciting for everybody else out there like it is for me. However, I must say that there's something I'm extremely excited about, and if I told you the reason why, you would be like, oh, okay, well yeah, I'd be excited about that too. So let me tell you. First off, I've been living in this house for about 2 months now. Loving it. It's great. I'm having good times. Okay, right? Um, But there's been some inconveniences out of living here. Before I moved in, this is my dad's house. I'll make it clear like that. This is my dad's house. Fortunately, because of so, I do not have to pay rent. However, I do have to pay the bills to keep the house up. And that's very nice. That's a nice convenience. It's a beautiful house. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bath. It's 2-story. It's got a full garage. Of course, his stuff is still in the house and stuff too. I'm having to deal with a few little things. I mean, it's still his house. You know, I have rules and stuff in here, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But anyway, like I was saying, he moved out of here, moved down to North Carolina last year. So this house sat with no water running for about 6 months or so. Well, in that time, because of the, let me mute that for a minute. Because of the water being off, sludge and stuff built in the pipes, because the pipes, this isn't brand new, but it's not really old, but anyway, the pipes were made out of paper and it gets sludgy easy and everything. Well, because of which, it was hard to get some of the water running, and when I first started running water, just like moving into any house, the water ran brown and it was gross and everything. Well, with that, we were concerned about the washing machine, because there's a brand new spank machine downstairs, and stuff like that. But, well, anyway, last time Dad was here was 2 months ago when I first moved in, just about, and he hooked up the washing machine and it didn't seem to be working. So well, he got it running, but it seemed like it was leaking. So that sucked. That meant I still had to go down and wash clothes, bring it up here, stick it in the dryer. Yeah, whatever. So I've been doing that for the past 2 months. Every Sunday night I go wash clothes, bring the dryer. Then I'm up late because I'm folding clothes and stuff, and because I don't feel like washing clothes in another place and having to drag it up and down her basement and then down here and then put it up and down our basement, whatever. So I went downstairs earlier. I was like, I checked online. I got online. I was like, okay, how do you connect a washing machine? So I looked on WikiHow or something like that. Checked it out. Read everything. It's like, just make sure there's washers on both ends of the hose. Make sure it's connected. Run a free load, nothing in it, you know. And that's what I did. Ran a clean load, no soap or anything. Didn't put any clothes or towels or anything in it. And I know this is running long. Anyway, long story short, it wasn't leaking. So I'm like, freaking hell yeah. So I ran a load of towels. It's running great. So I've got a washing machine again. I do not have to go wash clothes at my mother's anymore. So I jumped and got my clothes on, ran down to Kmart, and could not wait. Yes, I went to Kmart. I love Kmart because nobody's ever there anymore. Went to Kmart, got 2 things of laundry detergent for $4. Hell yeah. And got a good price on that. Shot back over here, and I'm about to wash some clothes like there ain't nobody's business. So, but that's not the bad part. That's the good part. Here comes the great part. In that 2 months, let me tell you something I've had to live with. I've hated it, but I've dealt with it. I haven't had a toilet for the past 2 months. Well, I have. I can still go to the potty. But the water wouldn't run in it because of that sludge in there. So Dad's like, I'll come back and fix it in a couple weeks. Well, that was 2 months ago. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of going to the bathroom. I'm tired of taking a bucket, taking it over to the shower, filling it up with water, putting it in the back of the toilet, and I have to do 2 bucketfuls. It sucked. It really sucked. I hated it. And you really miss running toilet water when you don't have it. Oh my freaking god. So anyway, that's what I've been doing for the past 2 months. It sucks, okay? Anytime I have to go to the bathroom, you have to fill it up, because otherwise it'll start to stink, and you know, you don't want that. And anyway, so I got tired of it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put on my Mario hat, and I'm going to become a plumber. And, or like James said, I'm Mrs. Mario. So, whatever. So I put on my Mario hat, went in there with my, wrench, and I took a screwdriver, I took everything apart, turned off the water. You know, I have some common sense. I mean, you know, it can't be that complicated, right? Turned off the water that was connecting it. cleaned everything out, and sure enough, I don't know the right words, but this little flexible hose under it, it had sludge in it. So I took that and I rinsed it out real good, took a small screwdriver and scraped out any sludge that was still in the hose. I turned on the water, put a bucket underneath it, turned on the water. It came out brown, of course, because water hadn't been going in a while. And eventually it came out clear and it ran. Cool. Cleaned. I took everything else apart completely inside the back, in the base of the toilet. You know, took it all apart, cleaned everything out, put it on, put it all together, and it runs beautifully. I have a potty again. I can run and go use my bathroom, my toilet again, and not have to fill up the bucket back with a bucket. And yeah, this is probably really like, this is, you know, 6 minutes that I could have had back in my life. Thanks, Tori. I'm really glad that you have functioning water products in your household. But it's exciting for me because I was downstairs after just now putting those towels that I just washed in the dryer, and I literally clapped my hands and jumped up and down and squeed because this is so exciting for me. So if you don't like it, y'all can bite me. Okay, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.